I'm going hard to paint. I'm going hard to paint. All right, friends. Let's chat, ladies and gentlemen. It is now 3:01 p.m. Let me kill some lies in the chat. We are not quitting WoW, okay? That is not the announcement. WoW, I love WoW. It's just amazing, and we're not quitting WoW. So don't even think about it, okay? Don't even think about it. WoW, I wouldn't, if I was quitting WoW, I wouldn't even be playing it right now. All right, I'm gonna try to minimize this because this is really making my face really white. So, guys, it's 2018. It's time for a new year, and it's time for some really big evaluating of the stream. If you guys are just popping in, we're talking about some big announcements. One big announcement, but also some reevaluating, some new things we're doing with the stream, and some new directions we're taking for 2018. So there's two things that I really want to focus on as a streamer this year, not only for the stream, for your content, but as myself. And if I had to pick a theme for my stream and for what I want to accomplish in 2018, the word would really be influence. And there's a ton of things that really goes into. So if I had to pick a stream for what I want to accomplish in 2018, it's really influence. And I want to say this, I feel like I've done a great job of equipping people, right? On stream, I talk a lot about faith. We go through our stories of the day. People are learning so much, and I'm giving people information. But I feel like what I've lacked is I haven't done a great job of empowering people. And what I mean by influence in 2018 is that I don't just want to equip people with tons of information. I don't just want to teach. I don't just want to inform, but I want to really give practical advice on how people can gain success in their life. And when people hear the word success, they think, oh, they can make more money. This has nothing to do with making more money. I want to equip people and empower people on how to live out success in their relationships, in their faith, in their leadership. And I want to empower people. And what I mean by that is, all along, I come on every day and I try to encourage every single one of you, but I want to do more than entertain, and I want to do more than encourage. I want to equip and train and send people out to make a difference in the gaming community. And I've always wanted to do that, but reflecting on my past year, am I really, that's my desire, but am I really making practical steps to actually make that happen? Am I really empowering people? And here's what I mean by the difference of equipping and empowering, right? If I'm like a Jedi Master, right? If I'm like a Jedi Master, right? If I'm like some ninja, sensei, right? I've done a lot of equipping, right? I'm like, hey, here's what you need. Here's the sword. If you take this sword, it will slay down all your enemies. Hallelujah, right? But here's the reality, that a Jedi Master needs to do more than just give his students a sword, right? What good is nice Minecraft sword? It's a RuneScape sword, hallelujah. What good is a sharp, shining sword if the sensei doesn't empower his people on how to swing their sword, right? It's not enough just to have a big, shiny weapon. It's not enough just to have the tools. You need to know how to use the tools, right? I am like the least handy man on the face of the planet. I can't fix stuff. I just can't. I suck. I try, but I suck. I have tools, but don't mean I can fix stuff, okay? I have tools, but it don't mean that I can fix stuff. And really, in 2018, I want to focus on increasing our influence, my personal influence, the influence of our community, by equipping but also empowering gamers to find success in their life, success in their faith, success in their relationships, but also success in their leadership. I really believe that gamers can be more. I really believe that gamers can be more. Right? So many people think that gamers are destined for being 30 in their mom's basement. So many people think that gamers are destined for being overweight. So many people think that gamers are destined for achieving nothing in their life. And unfortunately, there's a bad reputation that people have about gamers that is not always true. And they think that we can't accomplish much. But I believe in every single one of you, and I believe that we can change the world And although some people might think that we can't accomplish much, I believe that gamers can go from losers to leaders. I believe in 100% of my life that we can accomplish more if we'll put our minds to it. Right? I'm trying to be very strategic, right? Now, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm trying to be strategic about everything that I do. We got a new camera angle where I have my college diploma on the wall. Why? Because I want to lead by example that games and responsibilities, they don't have to be enemies, okay? We can be responsible. We can achieve things in life. Not that going to college and getting a bachelor's degree is, the most amazing achievement in the world. Really, in my opinion, in our day, bachelor's, degree is, it's the bare minimum nowadays, pretty much. But I want to show the world and lead by example that we can be more. We can be more than the world thinks we can. But I don't just want to say that. I don't just want to be like, hey, we can be more. We can do more. But I want to empower people on how to do that. Here's the reality. I'm the gamer pastor. And I want to embrace that. People are not going to watch my stream because I'm like insanely disgusting at video games, right? That's also one thing I'm going to talk about. But the reality is people don't watch my stream because I'm amazing at video games. People watch the stream because I'm the gamer pastor. And I just need to embrace that and realize, you know what? I want to give people what they're not getting somewhere else. And I want to raise up a generation where gamers are being influenced, where gamers are being taught, gamers are being not only equipped but empowered. They're given the tools but then taught the tools on how to succeed in their life, in their faith, in their relationships, and as a leader. Angel Pays, successful life equals fulfilling life. Jesus said that he came to give life and life to the fullest, right? But there's some recipes that go into how to actually achieve that. So I've got a big change to my schedule. I'm going to talk to you all guys. But one of the things personally for me that I want to do in increasing my influence, but also changing my life, is one thing that I have not done a good job up to this point, taking care of my health. God has given me a great privilege to where he's given me influence over a lot of people around the world, and I'm humbled by it. But I have not done a good job of leading by example in the area of my health. If you have been watching this stream since day one, I have put on some good weight since we started streaming, and I know that it's hard to really lose weight when you sit down for 13 hours a day in a chair. But the reality is that's just an excuse. It's just an excuse. I can make excuses all I want. The reality is I believe as leaders that we can make mistakes, but we cannot make excuses. Leaders are not perfect. They make mistakes, they struggle, they fall, they stumble, they don't do everything right all the time. And I really believe that as leaders, we can make mistakes, but we cannot make excuses, okay? We got to own up to what we've done. We've got to move forward. I've not done a good job of taking care of my health. I've not done a good job of honoring God in my body being the temple of the Holy Spirit. And I've not done a good job of changing culture. One of our 5 core values here at God Squad Church is changing culture. Right, a lot of people, they associate gamers with being out of shape and being overweight because all they do is sit down. And I have done a poor job because I have proven that point. I've proven that point since I started streaming 3 years ago. I think I've gained 40 pounds. Right, I really actually used to be in incredible shape. I've gained like 45 pounds since I started streaming. Not good, right? Not good. And I can make excuses all day long. I can make it. It's something that I want to prove in my life. So I've set a goal for myself to lose 1 pound a week in the year of 2018, starting today. Realistic goals, right? Here's the reality. We've all done this. 2018, I'm going to the gym every day. And then like a week later, you're burnt out because you went from 0 to 100, right? My wife and I are talking about going to the gym, but we're going to be realistic. We'll start off maybe going twice a week, right? Twice a week, 45 minutes. Doing some easy lifts, right? But the reality is I'm just going to be doing some stuff at home. I'm changing the way I eat, changing my water intake, some real simple, practical ways. And the reality is 1 pound a week is realistic. So throughout the year, I want to lose about 40 pounds. I want to change my influence. I've got some future goals. I'd love to be able to have a gym in my house where I could work out on stream. That would be the best. One day, baby. I'd love to have a full-blown, small little gym in my house where we could exercise. It'd be amazing. But obviously that's not now. But I want to increase my influence in the way that I use my health. Another way that I want to increase my influence is I want to actually focus on being good at games. The reality is it's been a challenge for me over the past 3 years to really focus on playing the game while interacting with chat, because I've spent 3 years working really hard developing a culture, right, of how, our community needs to be. That's the reality. As a pastor of the church, I develop and I create and I protect our culture. I set the tone for what the culture's like, and I've spent 3 hard years doing that. And to God be the glory. We've done so. But creating culture is done through communication, right? Like, culture is not about, like, me poning people in video games is not going to create a culture. And I've worked really hard at creating that culture. But while creating that culture, which we needed to do it, I focused so much on the game that I created a reputation for myself, which I'm not happy with. I created a reputation for myself of Pastor Potato, right? And although we joke around at Pastor Potato and, SouZy sucks, I'm not happy with the way that I game on stream. I like to be a person of excellence in everything that I do. I work very hard to be whatever it is that I do. I want to be the best that I can be. And I don't consider myself to be a sucky gamer. I really do not. But I do not display that on stream because I talk so much while I'm streaming that I potato all the time. And I don't want to do that anymore. So what I'm doing, like I explained a little bit about the end of last year, that our interaction is way up here and our gameplay is down here. And what I want to do is I want to find a better balance of coming down on interaction a little bit and bringing up the gameplay until we find that balance. Before I ever started streaming, I was actually really good. I reached an insanely high skill gap of being a Halo player. I was really good at World of Warcraft. I've been out of the game for a long time. There's still stuff that I'm learning about the new expansion and everything, but I haven't done a great job of creating a reputation for myself as a skilled gamer, and I'm not happy with it. It's not your fault. It's my fault. Right? I have given you so many reasons to think that I'm not a great gamer, but this year is going to be different. I'm going to bring down the interaction. That does not mean I'm going to ignore chat. That does not mean that I'm going to, not read your comments anymore. What it means is while I'm playing a game, I'm going to focus on being the game. I'm going to focus on playing well. I'm going to focus on gaining respect of Twitch viewers by showing them, I'm not just a pastor who talks about God. Like, I can actually game. And I want to really gain. I want to really increase my influence. Because here's the reality. The past 3 years, although that I have, I've needed to be the way that I was because I needed to create culture. I needed to really do the things that I did. But now our culture is created. I'm comfortable. We always want to keep growing, right? I'm comfortable with where we're at. I love our culture. People, they understand how our community works. And I can focus a little bit more on the games now. And the reality is I'm stepping up my gameplay. Going to be doing a little bit of practicing off stream, learning more, putting time in my schedule to just being better at the games that I play. Because the reality is, for the past 3 years, I've been fishing, right, for people who don't believe in God. That's why I came on stream. That's why I came on Twitch. Hey, when I find people who don't believe in God, man, I want to share God's love with them, man. I'm going to keep on fishing. But the reality is, non-believers, when a non-believer comes on twitch.tv, what do they want to see? They want to see good gameplay. Like, people don't believe in God. Don't go, you know what, dude? I'm going to create a Twitch account so I can listen to a pastor talk about Jesus. Like, that's just not what they do, right? They want to watch good gameplay. So what I've been doing is I've been fishing with Christian bait, right? A Christian is going to be drawn to the stream 10 out of 10 times. You tell me I can go into a stream where there's no language and I can hear about the God that I love. Pfft, I got him. Woo! Come here, baby. And the reality is that's Christian bait. But the reality is, if I'm I've got to have a kind of stream that tends to the desires of the people that I'm trying to reach. And the people that I'm trying to reach, they're not interested in hearing about Jesus. They're interested in good gameplay. Now, that does not in any way, shape, or form mean that I'm not going to talk about Jesus anymore. Heck no. This stream will always unashamedly proclaim that Jesus is Lord. Without a doubt. He changed my life. I'll never be the same. But the reality is I need to gain the respect of other players. I need to gain the respect of other streamers. And I can only do that by showing them that I can keep up, by showing them that I can play. So I know today's been super interactive. I mean, I missed you guys. We're back. But from now on, when I'm playing a game, I'm going to focus on the game. And when I have downtime, I'll peek over, read the chat, or read a dono when I get a chance. But we're gonna show the world that we can game. Because the reality is that, and this is something that I've done, the world will think about our entire community, what I show them. What I show them. So if I am only showing them that I suck at video games, they're going to think that you suck at video games. They're going to think that our whole community sucks at video games. And it's not going to be a good reach for our people. So I'm stepping up my gameplay. So the interaction is still going to be there. Like I said, our interaction's here, our gameplay is there. What we're going to do, we're going to find that happy medium. And through that, it's going to increase our influence. It's going to increase our influence. Interactions, Angel Pays, don't worry. Interactions not going away. Still going to be super interactive, but we're going to be interactive at the right times. At the right times. So the main games that I play right now, World of Warcraft. So when I'm running a Mythic, we're going to run high-level Mythics, Mythic Dungeons. But in order for me to not potato, I'm going to have to pay attention to the game, right? So I'll pay attention in the down moments, look over the chat, I'll interact. I know some of you are taking the extreme. SouZy, he's not going to talk anymore. I'm unsubbing right now. Please, that's not what I mean at all. But we're gonna increase our gameplay so that we can increase our influence. It's gonna help us reach people. Even when we get a host from 10,000 people from Tim the Tap Man, if they come in and see me sucking at a game because I'm so focused on talking, they're out. They're out. So we're gonna increase our gameplay to increase our influence. Because the reality is that although that I want to be better at the game so I can gain the respect of Twitch viewers, the reality is I'm the gamer pastor, and that will never change. That will never change. So what does that mean? That means that I'm not just going to play video games. That means that I'm going to do my best to empower and influence people. But how are we going to do that? This is one of the bigger things. Let me show you guys on stream right now. We are making some changes to our day-to-day stream agenda. So the schedule is relatively staying the same in terms of the hours, but there's going to be some changes. I'm going to throw a document on the screen for you, and I'm going to make sense of all this. So I've got it written out for you guys. These are all of our streams. We got a Monday day and night stream. We got a Tuesday day and a Tuesday night. One schedule change that I'm making, I will no longer be streaming on Wednesday daytime. So today's stream time, tomorrow daytime, no longer on Wednesdays. One of the things I really felt God telling me to do in 2018 was to take some more time to rest. And so we have removed our daytime 2018, daytime Wednesday stream, and just going to spend more time with the wife. We got a Thursday day, Thursday night, Friday daytime. We never had a Friday night stream anyway. So you sub Saturday in the God Squad Church. So what does this mean? What does this mean? Monday, every single Monday starting next week. A lot of this stuff is not going to come into play until next week. Why? Because I have a lot of stuff I need to catch back up on. I have a million messages that I need to respond to. We've got some things for God Squad Church that I need to catch back up on because I've been away for 2 weeks. So a lot of this stuff won't start until next week. But life and leadership. I want to every single Monday bring a principle in something to teach you guys about life and leadership. I don't want to just equip you, give you information, but I want to teach you in a certain way on how to make every single one of you better leaders. I believe that gamers can be more. I believe that gamers can do more than the world ever thought that we ever could. And I want to bring life and leadership principles to you on how you can influence the people around you. Here's what I want to do. I want to influence you so that you can influence other people, so that you can make a difference. I don't just want to make a difference in your life. What's really the key goal of a leader? The key goal of a leader is to create other leaders. And every single Monday, whether it's through principles that I've learned, whether it's through videos that we're going to watch, or whether it's books that I'm reading on my personal time, I'm going to empower every single one of you on a weekly basis through life and leadership every Monday. We're going to be doing things like this with our teams, with our mods, more stuff to come on that. But on my stream every single Monday, right? Motivational Mondays, maybe we'll call it something cool like that. During the daytime and the nighttime. We're going to do it twice. We have two different audiences, so we're going to do it twice, once in the daytime and once in the nighttime. that's something that I really, 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 really want to do in 2018. I want to focus on influencing people so that you can go out and make a difference, leading people, whether it's just learning life principles that are going to make you better at your relationships, making you better in just interacting with people, or even just being a leader. Like, there are people that are following you and you're influencing them. Being a better leader in your workplace, even if you're not the boss, teaching people how to lead up. How do I influence people who are actually higher ranked than me, that are actually above me? How do I make a difference? the Twitch John Maxwell. I don't know if I'd go that far, but let's go! Yo, Guy from Boz. Guy from Boz coming in hot. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, man, for 2 months of legendary support, man. Legendary support. Appreciate you, bro. Love you, man. Also, Green Rio. Good to see you back, my friend. So, Monday, daytime and nighttime, we're going to talk about life and leadership. And I'm going to experiment a little bit with maybe just pausing. You know how every day at the middle of our stream, we would do story of the day. I'm actually thinking about just going IRL category and just talking for all these different things and just talking things through. So there's going to be a ton more content 2018. The stream's going to be, it's going to have so much content you're not going to know it to yourself. It's going to be insane. So Monday and Tuesday, life and leadership. Tuesday during the daytime, we're going to start something called Testimony Tuesdays. So there's a few things that are going to happen here. I don't know if that's going to fit into there, babe. Oh, that was legit. My wife is a beast. She just got me some tea because my throat's hurting. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so Testimony Tuesdays. So Tuesday during the daytime. My wife and I, you guys have been asking us to do this for quite a while. We finally got a P.O. box. We got a P.O. box in the vicinity of where we are, far enough from our house where people still can't know where we live, but it is close enough that we can pick up the mail. So here's what we're going to do. I've tried to find a balance because you guys have been asking me for so long, SouZy, get a P.O. box, get a P.O. box. And I don't like P.O. boxes, and here's why. Because I think they're super sellouty. I really do. I think they're just outrageously sellouty. When I go into other people's streams and I see, like, here's my P.O. box, send me stuff. Like, dude, that's super sellouty. You know what I mean? That's like, I just think it's super sellouty, and I don't want to go there. Yo, Rodney Dangerfield, my friend, welcome. We got 2 subs coming in. Oh, first of all, we got Psycho C dropping in hot. And then we got Rodney Dangerfield. Want to welcome both of you to the God Squad. Incredible to have you in the stream. Love you both. Welcome, my friends. Oh, Thought Gecko. Oh, baby. 5 months in a row. Like a champ, man. Thought Gecko, thank you so much, bro. And so I never wanted to get a P.O. box because, especially as a pastor, a lot of people think that pastors are just out for their money and stuff. So I always try to really, really, really do things to show people that's not the truth. I love people. And having a P.O. box in my profile, in my opinion, leaves a bad first impression. When someone comes in and sees, oh, he's just asking for stuff, I never wanted to do that. So I found a good balance. I got a P.O. box that is super small to where the only thing that can fit in it is letters. And here's why. I want you guys to start sending to this P.O. box. Well, I'm going to get you the address in just a little bit. I'm going to put it on my social media. I'm not even going to put it in the chat now. I'm going to put it on my Twitter because I want it to get out to everyone. Let's go! The Submarines. You guys are beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, thank you so much for that gift. Yo. Let's go! And then we got Sergeant Seuss. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy, man. 5 months. 5 months. And then Jinjo's gifted a sub to Green Rio. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all. I love you all. So I got a P.O. box that is small enough that it only fits letters. So, and I'm going to put this in my profile. Please do not send me. I know you guys, there are a lot of you guys that want to buy me like a gift. Thank you so much. That means the world. But I just do not like the impression that it gives off. I do not want to have a P.O. box where people can send me gifts because I know that you guys will. And I think it would be great content to get your gift and open it up. But I really try to do a really, really intentional job of protecting what people think about our ministry. Pastors, unfortunately, in the gaming community, people don't like them. They don't have a great reputation, and I try to do my best to protect that. So it's only small enough that you can only send a letter. So here's what I'm asking you. if this ministry has blessed you in any way, shape, or form, whether you believe in God or not, maybe you're like, dude, I just love the vibes, man. I love the positivity. Maybe that's you, and you don't even believe in God at all, right? And so if that's you, I'm going to give you the P.O. Box. It's going to be on my Twitter. So if you haven't already, follow me at SouZy on Twitter. I'll put my social media in the chat. Follow me at Twitter. P.O. Box is going to be on there. And then after today, it's also going to be in my profile. Send in either a letter, a video. Obviously, the video will just be to my social media, Discord, something like that. Or just like a written, send me a message. And every Tuesday, we're going to read these testimonies of what the stream has done in your life. That's during the daytime. So I just wanted to explain that whole P.O. Box thing. Please do not send me a gift, okay? I know that sounds crazy, but I maybe I'm overthinking it, but I really do my best to try to protect the reputation of my stream and of me in the gaming community. I just don't want people to come in my stream for the first time and see the P.O. Box, and no matter what you write, it comes off as, hey, send me stuff. And I just don't like that. I never want to do that. I know I've had a ton of people in the past, SouZy, I'd love to send you a gift. You've done so much for me. And that's like a huge honor. But I really don't want to go that direction. So I thank you so much for understanding. But I do want to hear your stories. Okay? Send me your testimonies, what the stream has meant to you, what God Squad Church has meant to you. I'd love to read them on stream. And then they will also go up on YouTube. So it'll happen live. It'll be me and you reading this letter. Hey, dude, Pastor P just sent me this letter and da-da-da-da-da. And then we all get to see, bang, this is amazing, dude. This is amazing. Pastor P, I love you, man. Congratulations on the baby, bro. So I'm really looking forward to that. And honestly, to be honest, I'm a words of affirmation guy, so I love words. So if you want to get me something, honestly, a personal written letter from you would actually mean more to me than like a $50, gift. So I hope you guys can understand. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't, but it's my P.O. Box. I love you all. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so that's Tuesday during the day. Tuesday night, Wild Church. Simple. Every stream is going to have content. It's going to have content that's also going to be uploaded on YouTube, right? So the Life in Leadership, it's going to happen live on stream, uploaded to YouTube. Tuesday daytime, Testimony Tuesday, uploaded to YouTube. Tuesday night, Wild Church, uploaded to YouTube. Wednesday night, Mystery Box. Guys, I got some good stuff right here. I got the good stuff. I got the good stuff right here, baby. It's coming in hot. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. I got boxes for days, baby. Boxes for days. Oh my goodness gracious. Yo, Protocol. Amazing having you stream. God bless you, my friend. Hope you're doing amazing. Yo, SouZy. Amazing to have you here. So Wednesday night, content uploaded on YouTube. Easy peasy, right? So this content, it's just content every stream. Every single stream, content. Thursday, what in the world is SOTD? Story of the day. We're making a change to our stream. No longer are we going to have daily stories of the day. That content will be replaced with all these other things. So you're still getting content, but different content. Story of the day now will only be on Thursdays. It will only be on Thursdays. Pluto, you haven't thought this through. You can't fit the key into a new car in a letter. I mean, you can fit the key. You're hilarious, man. I love you, bro. You're a legend, dude. Savage Lord, good to see you back, my friend. Woo! Oh, snap. Let's go, baby. So, story of the day on Thursday. It'll be the same story of the day, both streams, daytime and nighttime. Same story of the day, be the same thing. Sure. I guess the story of the week then. Story of the week. I'm honestly just gonna call it Stories with SouZy. Hashtag Seraph shares for the win. Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern, something like that. So just like we used to do every day, now we're just doing it once a week. Once a week. Friday, my friends. Friday. I used to do this a long time ago. The video is not going to have the correct time in it because I got to get the video remade. Hashtag Unworthy Seraph. Thank you. But every Wednesday, we're doing this again. I used to do this a while ago. Now I'm bringing it back. It's real talk, giving real people an opportunity to ask real questions and get real answers. Protocol, go ahead, my friend. I don't ever claim to know all the answers, but I can help any way I can, man. So every Friday, friends, we are going to have real talk. Check it out. So the only difference is that will be on Fridays. It'll be on Fridays at 3 p.m. That video is going to get remade, so the end of it says the correct thing. Sorry if that was loud. Hope it wasn't too loud. Shouldn't have been, but hopefully it wasn't. Rips, was it really loud? My bad, guys. We lived. We're alive. Yeah, sorry if that was a little loud. But that's going to be every Friday. People are going to come in. They can ask questions about life, ask questions about marriage, ask questions about God, ask questions about faith, whatever it is that they want to do. The content that I want to bring this year is I want it to be content of influence. I want it to be content, like I said, that's going to empower people. That's going to give them the advice, the encouragement, and the tools they need to succeed in their life. I want to develop a generation of gamers that are world changers. World changers. I want to develop world changers through the stream. So when we're gaming, we're interacting with the chat, but we're giving off high level gameplay. But then when we pause every day for those certain pieces of content that I just showed you, going hard in the paint with deliberate, intentional pieces of content to influence and direct people. Real quick, regarding the P.O. Box, can we send the bigger yellow envelopes that don't fold? You can actually fold those, even the yellow ones. That's what they'll do. So if we get a big yellow like manila folder, manila-sized folder, the one that has like the weird clip thing, yeah, they'll just fold it in half and put that in there. They'll put that in there. Cage Freak, Rocky, families in need of serious prayers. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness, Rocky, we're going to pray in a minute, dude. Right when we're done with all these announcements, we're going to pause and pray for you, dude. Heck yes, bro. Rocky, I love you, man. Happy New Year. I'm so sorry to hear about that, dude. Let me write this down. We're going to pray for you, bro. 100%, man. 100%, man. Let me just write that in. Change the color because I can't even see it. There we go. Bro, stick around. And even if you're not here, we're going to pray for you, dude. We're 100% going to pray for you. I love you, Rocket Wade, man. Protocol. Christian is simply this, man. A follower of Jesus. That's all it is, a follower of Jesus, right? So if you want to be a Christian, all you have to do is submit and say, yes, Jesus, I want to follow you. Yes, Jesus, I believe you're the Son of God. Forgive me my sins, and I want to follow you. The Bible says, if you believe in your heart and confess with your mouth that Jesus Christ is Lord, right, that God rose him from the dead, he's alive, then you can be a follower of Jesus, man. So if that's what you want to do, man, we'd love to pray for you. It's the best decision ever made in your life. I made it. People in our community have made it. It's incredible, and we'd love to pray for you, man. But even if you're Jewish, you can become a follower of Jesus, man. We love you, bro. We love you, dude. I really do, man. So guys, that's going to be our weekly content. Some big changes to some weekly content. We got some big improvements going on. So there's going to be a ton of content every week. A ton of content. I mean, on Mondays, you're going to get Life and Leadership. Tuesday daytime, you're getting Testimony Tuesdays. So we're going to show you videos if you sent me a video. We are going to read your letter. Oh! Yo, we got Liv's Bloom. We got Liv You Blind coming in. Thank you so much for that follow, and welcome to the God Squad. Absolutely incredible having stream. Guys, you know the drill. 2018, throw some hearts, throw some love in the chat for our new friend, Liv. Oh, Liv Sublime. That's what it is. Liv Sublime. Incredible. Incredible. I want you to know that you are more valued and loved than you could ever imagine. I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. No matter what you've been through, there's hope for you. And I promise you, you might not believe in God here. I can tell you, you don't need to believe in order to belong. I will never shove my faith down your throat. Absolutely incredible to have you stream. God bless you. Get in our Discord. Love to connect with you. Super positive, encouraging community. Thank you so much for being here. So guys, the content is just going to be through the roof, man. Mondays, learning about life and leadership. Tuesdays, Testimony Tuesdays during the day. Tuesday night, Wow Church. Mystery Box on Wednesdays. Back to the 2 days, two streams a day. Story with SouZy. Friday, Real Talk, where anyone can come in and ask questions about anything. Literally about anything. You want to talk about pornography and how to overcome it? Let's talk, man. Let's get real talk. Let's not be that kind of church that's like too afraid to talk about real stuff, man. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about real stuff. You don't believe in God? Let's talk about why not. Let's get real, man. Let's get real. Let's talk about real stuff. Saturday, Sub Saturday. Same. And then Saturday night, God Squad Church. Gonna be legit. I do have one more.